Good evening, everybody. Hey, this is Bill here at WWK Scale Plastic Models. I hope you all are having a great evening. I haven't did a video in a while. I've been a little bit under the weather, so I thought I'd pull out this here little Lindberg model. Well, it's not too little, quite a few parts here, and do a review. So let's go ahead and get started on that. What we got here, guys, is from the Lindberg line. They call it the Nose Art Edition of the B-17 Flying Fortress, okay? Looks like that it's in 1/64th scale, so it's a pretty good size plane. Says it's skill level 2 for ages 10 plus. I guess a 10-year-old could put it together, but I think they might have a rough time doing it, so, and I'll show you here in a minute. But let's go ahead and look at some of the box art. That's the side right there. Tell a little bit of information on the B-17. Let's see what else we got here. Some more on the side of the box. Now let's go to the back of the box here. Yep, got her upside down. As you can see, it says right up here in this corner, it tells you co-pilot and crew. It's got movable controls. It's got movable turrets and guns. Let me get a little closer to that for you. Tells you a little bit of information right there in the center about the B-17G Flying Fortress. It says it's got retractable landing gear. And then for a bonus, you get a 12 by 24 poster of the box art. So, and then it includes new nose art, decals, and more. So that's what the box looks like on it. That's the back of it. All the little bits and pieces of information. Let's go ahead and go back to the front of it. So apparently you get a poster of that art right there, that artwork on the front, guys. So that's what the poster will look like. And then what did it say? How big was it? It was a 12-inch by 24-inch poster. Go ahead and slide that back there. And then I'm sitting there talking about that poster. We'll just show that poster here real quick. As you can see, they got it rolled up. I'm not going to unroll it, okay? But you get that in the box too. That's the poster. And it's that right there. That's what it looks like. It'll be the box art from that right there. So that's kind of neat, you know, something to hang up on the wall. I'm sure when I build it, I'll stick his poster up too. So that's the poster, and then I'm going to go ahead and go to the instructions. Remember, this is a 1/64th, so we'll go ahead. It's just a big old fold-out sheet here, as you can tell, of the B-17G Flying Fortress. We'll go ahead and fold it out. And we got to fold her out again. And there it is right there. There's your parts tree. Part. Shows all the parts there. Then up here it gives you a painting scheme, which it looks like the colors, looks like it's going to be aluminum, a dark tan, flat black, flat white, gunmetal, insignia red, insignia yellow, leather, light sea gray, and wood. And then it starts out with the parts here, our building, guys. So you got your different steps here. And there's step 1. Looks like it's got something to do with the pilots and co-pilots and the gunners and everything else. What you paint them and how you put them together. And then there's step 2. It's got to do with the props and stuff. And step 3 and step 4. And then there's step 5. showing, I guess, mounting some of the guns. Mounting your different gunners. Step 6, step 7. There's 8. And then there's step 9. Now let's turn her over. And there's step 10. Then 11 up there in the center. And step 12. Then we'll go over here to step 13. Looks like that's where you're pretty much putting it all together. The fuselage and everything goes inside it. And then step 14. Looks like the wings and the tail. And it shows that little stand that comes with it. Right there. And then the next one shows it all put together with the decals and everything on it. That's the bottom part, and there's the front. The top and the bottom section. And that's it. That looks like pretty much it on the instructions. Like I said, there's quite a few parts here. It's a pretty good sized plane in 1/64 scale. So we're going to go ahead and get to these parts now. I've done showed you that free poster they give you. Let me lay that there. And then here's the stand. I don't know what all the little pieces are. But you get several little pieces here. And then this, I'm not sure what that's going to be used for. It's made of steel. It's metal. It's kind of a little rod. But that's the stand, as you can see. Looks like that's the arm for the stand. And then it's got a couple more little pieces here. All has to do with the stand, guys. So, let's lay that back all together. That's kind of nice, you know. You get a stand with it, too. So you can get her up off the ground like she's flying. Now let's go ahead and we'll look at the decals here. You got 2 sheets of decals. First one here. I don't know, they look like they might be pretty thick decals. Then we got another sheet here of decals. Let's grab it. Well, there's some of the nose art on this one. There she is right there. More decals. Got that Thunderbird there. And that's the decal sheets, guys. That's what goes on the model. Lay that over here, and then you got some clear plastic parts. We'll go ahead and show them. You know, for all the glass that's on this plane anywhere. Here's the clear plastic parts. They don't look too bad. Now we'll go ahead and we'll get to some of the, this is all molded in white too, guys. So we'll go ahead and show the fuselage first here. Let me grab both pieces. You know, when I lay it down here and put it on, as you can see, it's probably, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's going to be around 15 inches long. So, like I said, it's not a small plane. Well, it's a B-17, so they weren't small anyway. But here we go. Let's, this is one side of it. It's got a lot of rivets in there. You can see them. Then the other half is the fuselage. I can see right now there's quite a bit of cleanup work here on this model. You know, I can just tell by taking these two pieces and sliding them together. That kind of gives you an idea, though, on just how big that fuselage is, guys. But, hey, that's model building. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit of putty and a little bit of cleaning up, so... But so far, I like it. All right, now let's look at some more parts here. Here's two pieces. Like some of the tail section, maybe. And this one's just like it. I noticed when I opened the box up, one of these was in the plastic with everything else, and then one was just laying in a box. So, I thought that was kind of weird. Alright, let's move on here. We'll go to one of the trees. Here's one of the trees right here, guys. The propellers, front part of the motors. That's that tree. Then we got another one here. Since this has got 4 engines, you know, there's 4 props. There's another part of the tree. Looks like maybe some of the landing gear parts there. Try to get in there closer. And that was those parts right there. Now we got some of the wing sections here. Let me reach over here and grab them. I kind of had to put the parts out here and there, guys. So, here's 2 pieces. Looks like they're exactly the same. Lay them there. There's one side of the wing. That's showing that's about what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 9 inches long. By the time you add the fuselage and you add another 9 inches, you're looking at 18, 19, 20, I don't know, 20-something inch wingspan on this thing. So, there's part of the wing right there, guys. A lot of rivets in this thing, all over it. And here's the other side, the other half. And as you can see, guys, there's flashing here and there a little bit, so it's gonna take a little bit of cleaning up. I mean, I can see it here and there. That's those 2 sections. Now we got 2 more trees here. Looks like the underneath of the wings. A lot of detail here, though. I don't know if you guys are seeing this detail, but it's quite a bit. There's the wheels and tires. Then we got one more here, guys. The other side looks like this one's got the other wing half, bottom part. There's some of the guns you can see down there. And there's your crew. And I believe that's pretty much it, guys. Looks like that was everything. That's the Lindberg line, the nose art edition of the B-17 Flying Fortress. So, see if I can get this up a little bit. There we go. And like I said, when you look at it, you know, it gives you the co-pilot and crew. It's got that movable controls. Movable turrets and guns. Information on the B-17G. Retractable landing gear. You know, that free poster in there. It's got the stand in there. The nose art. And that's pretty much it. I think I pretty much covered everything on what's in the kit. And I'm going to go ahead and say that's the end of this video. It's already pretty long. There was a lot in this kit. And sign this video off. I hope you enjoyed, guys. And if you did, can you hit that like button? And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate that too if you'd subscribe. So I'm slowly but surely getting up there on my subscriptions. I think I got around 55 or something like that. So I haven't been doing this very long. But I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Appreciate y'all watching. Take care. Have a good evening and a good rest of the week. And we'll see you next time.